Hey everyone, and welcome to RK Treasure Center. My name is Roy. I've just been so excited. I've got exciting news just bursting up with energy inside of me that I can't wait to tell you. Normally in the videos, I go around and I'll show you what's sold and give you the kind of items that you can look for. If you're a reseller, these are the kind of items that you can find and flip and make a profit. And I will do that in this video, but first I want to share my exciting news, so I have to get my wife Kim, and then we're going to go share this exciting news with y'all. All right, let's go get her. Well, come on. I tried to find Kim. I couldn't find her. I wanted to share with her, to show y'all the exciting news, but since I couldn't find her, I guess I'll do it myself. Well, the first exciting news for us is we sold our pickup truck. I loved my pickup truck. So normally I would be out sourcing, but today I've got my truck. This what you see behind me is that truck. And what are we doing with that truck? Well, my wife and I decided to stop at a car dealership. I hate to see it go. So now you've seen my trailer, and you've seen my trailer in a lot of videos. So what am I gonna pull with that? Well, I'm not. We sold that too. We sold that the next day after we sold the truck. Yeah, that trailer is going out. But so the exciting news that I want to share with you is around the corner past the trailer. Oh, I just can't wait. I've just been waiting and dreaming, and oh, I'm just so excited to tell you all about this. So this is what we got. We got a Ram ProMaster 3500 136 wheelbase. That is gorgeous. I am so excited to get this. I mean, it's wonderful. Look at that. Look at the size of that. Think of the things we could do with that. It's beautiful. Oh, look at it. Look, just look. Look at the front of this. We'll come around the front. Ooh, like I said, the sun's getting ready to go down. Man, that is just awesome. I'm stoked about that. I'm just so happy. Let me show you the inside of this. There is a ton of room. We got the van that has no seats. It's just a blank interior. It's hollow. So let me show you what's inside. Hello, Kim.
Hi.
So that's where Kim's at. What you doing out here?
I was wondering when you were going to let me out.
Oh, I didn't lock you in here, did I?
No.
Well, don't judge us. We do have a lot of stuff in here. When we sold our truck, we had to take everything out. It was kind of spur of the moment. We decided we would do it for a little while. We talked about getting a van, and then we went and looked at them, and that day we decided to go ahead and do the plunge and take it and get one. So that's what we did, and so that's why you see a bunch of stuff back over here. Of course, the good IKEA bags everybody needs to have, and of course my van came with my lovely wife.
I was on discount.
You were on discount. So anyway, this is look at this van. Look at the size of this thing. Can you stand up, baby?
Yeah.
Look at this is a full-size high-top van, and I know many of you may be kind of excited and happy about us of watching this, and some of you are looking at, well, I don't want to just see the van. Well, if you don't want to just see the van, you can skip ahead, but I'm not going to do a walk around. I'm not going to do a full show of the van, but I am going to show you a little bit and tell you a little bit about it, because we got some exciting news that's going to go with this also. But look at Kim standing up. I think Kim is 5'8" and I'm 5'10", and we can both stand up in that side of that van without a problem.
Well, this is actually our dog bed because we're going to be traveling Christmas, and so we put this in for the dogs so they're not sliding all around. But yeah, we want to make this into a little camper van.
You turn that light up right there above you, right here. Yeah, so you can, there you go. Look at that. Hey, there's light now. We can see.
Yeah, we want to make this into an easy way of traveling. You know, when you pull a camper in the truck and the gas that's involved and keeping up insurance on a trailer. But anyway, this part is going to be like our little kitchen, we're thinking. We're
going to turn this into a camper traveling van,
yeah,
but also so we can do eBay, and we not only can just source around our local areas or take a couple of little trips, but this way we can travel the states and be able to take this van, and it'll have amenities. It's going to have a bed, it's going to have a kitchen, you know, just like a little trailer, like the trailer or camper I'm selling, but it's going to be on wheels in a van. You all seen van life and that kind of stuff. Well, that's what we're doing, but this is going to be eBay life. So we're going to still travel around. Now, before Kim tells you a little bit more about the van, we're not going to be just traveling in the van, so you don't have to worry about that. We're still keeping our home, we're still keeping the eBay and the treasure center, and we're still going to be showing you what's sold, and we're going to show you items in there, and we're still going to go around and thrift and garage sale and flea market. It's just that now we'll have a van to be able to go and pick that stuff in, and once we get it kind of set up that it's going to be a little travel van also, then that way we'll be able to travel not only, like I said, not only locally, but we'll be able to travel distance, states, and really go source for good items and good items to find. So again, before I let Kim go back and talk and everything, we're looking at doing a second channel. Now, we haven't started yet. We're not going to, because some people are going to be wanting to know about just more of the reseller side and the things on that kind of stuff, and that's what's going to be the RK Treasure Center. It's still going to continue with all the great videos that we put out that way, but then we're going to start another second video. And again, I don't have a name for you because we haven't figured it out, and maybe if you can think of a name for us, you can put it down in the comments. But we're going to start a second channel, and that one's going to be us on a road trip. Not exactly like I said, van life and camping, so you don't have to worry about that. You might see a little bit, but it's also going to show us going to other places around different states, around different cities, around different stuff, and sourcing at those places and seeing what they got. And you never know, we might even stop in your neck of the woods. Well, tell everybody about the van, what you think it's going to be like real quick, and what you're wanting to incorporate in it.
So for the last year, we've been binging on van conversions and trying to figure out what the best van to get and why. And we settled on the ProMaster, and we really truly didn't plan on getting this as fast as we did. It's just everything aligned up with our truck being sold, and then someone bought the camper, so it just worked out perfectly, and we really think it was meant to be. And then they had just got this on the lot, so we wanted the high top for sure, because we're both pretty tall.
Right.
And
we wanted it empty but no seats.
Yeah, empty, no seats. And we didn't want the extended version because we still have to go to the grocery store, and this fits perfectly in parking.
What, about the same size? It's basically about the same length of our truck, maybe about 2 feet longer.
Yeah. And it's real easy to drive. I love driving. You sit really high. So anyway, what we're thinking about is the seats will swivel around, because it is a small space. And then we'll get what's called a lagoon table, and it'll go here so we can have our little dining area. Over here, we'll have probably a stove. We're looking at the Dometic fridges.
A refrigerator. The bed in the back.
The bed will be here. And then there'll be cabinets up here for our clothes.
But under there can be plenty of storage around here and in the hallway that we can access and put stuff underneath the bed and everything. So there'll be plenty of room to still be able to do that kind of stuff.
It's a long process. We're looking at months up the road, finishing it
and getting it done.
Roy doesn't want to tape while he goes, because it's going to be trial and error. We're going to be doing it ourselves, and it's going to take us a while. And we got to lay the floor. So we put this was in our camper. It's like the eggshell. And we thought, we're going to traveling Christmas. The dogs needed to lay on something, or they'd be flying all over the van. So
yeah, anyway. let's do a quick. Let me show you a quick front of that. Look at it. See it's all nice.
And it's very comfortable to drive. I thought it'd be like a utility vehicle, but it drives and feels just like the truck.
Yeah.
And so I was real happy about that.
And this is going to be great. So I don't want to spend the whole time talking about this van. Like I said, you're going to see it later on in the videos and some of these videos. And like I said, we're going to start a second channel fairly soon. Within a month, we'll be starting a second channel, and that'll be the start traveling, getting ready to look for stuff type things in the van channel. So I'm just excited about it. So.
I am too, and I'm just looking forward to. People say this all the time, live the simple life, but we had the nice trailer and the truck and everything, and this is nice, but it's going to be nice to jump in and go, and you have your little house with you. You don't have to pay for hotels. We have the dogs, so that'll be nice for them, and I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. All right,
let me out of here.
Yeah, I want to let y'all look at it. We got a step stool right here too,
because it's tall.
Because Kim needs a step stool to get down.
All right. Buy me steps soon.
Yeah, we're gonna put some steps on here. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss that trailer. I love that trailer. That was a good trailer. I'm gonna miss it a lot. But anyway, all right, so let's get into what's sold, and thank you for watching. And like I said, if you can think of a name that you think we ought to be our channel, we might use it. So if you think of a channel name, put it down below. And plus, we need to come up with a name for this van. It's a big white van, but if you can think of a name that we can have with that, we got to name her too. So you might put that in the channel. Like I said, that was our exciting news. So let me go ahead and get with you and show you all the things that sold.
Bye, everybody.
All right, so normally I walk around the eBay room and I'll show you my bins and different places in here where I pick up items. But today I'm going to run through these items a little bit quicker, so I'm just going to go ahead and show them to you and explain to you all about them. This is the first item that sold right here. 6-7 months ago, maybe 8 months ago, Kim and I went to a garage sale and there was a person selling a box of brand new volunteer shirts like this for an event that they were having that never happened. So we picked up a big box for $5. It probably had about 50 shirts in there of all different sizes, and we've only got a few more left. But this sold for $11.99, and it's going to go out free shipping. It's going to go in a poly bag. Since I only got so many left, I went ahead and marked the prices down on them. I'm not charging, or I left the prices the same, but I'm not charging the shipping. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of them all. All right, so this was an outstanding find. I was really happy to get this. Actually picked this up at a thrift shop when Kim and I went to Austin a couple weeks ago. Picked this up for $2.99. So what's in this wood case? A vintage set of X-Acto tools. You've heard of X-Acto knives, the razor blades. Well, these are the X-Acto tools. Now it's not quite complete. It's missing a couple pliers here and the original strips of wood here. There's one little piece right here that's missing for the hammer. But what's unique underneath about this is underneath this is a whole set of tools underneath here. These are the knives. These are the wood holders for woodworkers and carvers, screwdrivers, the knives. So it's almost complete set down here, and almost on top just a couple little items missing. Was, like I said, thrilled when I found this. This is a vintage item, and it sold for $65, and the buyer paid the shipping. So not a bad flip at all. So I sold this. This is a 4-piece full sheet set for a kid's room. It's Moana from the movie Disney Moana. The thing is when I saw them on the shelf, they were stacked up like this, so all I saw were the little piggy faces. I picked up several of these. These were retail arbitrage. I said I picked them up at Walmart. I paid, I don't know what I paid for them. $3 to $5 a piece for them is what I paid. So I think I paid $5. I think I paid up on them. I did have this on a sale. This sold for $17.05, and the buyer paid the shipping. And it's going to go into a regional rate A box because of the size and the weight. So inside this little bag, and you can see it says Nerf, is actually a Nerf harness for people that have the little Nerf guns and they shoot. And it's a harness that goes over. They can hold all the ammunition. And I think it goes to the Elite Series. This right here was a nice little thrift shop find. It was a 99-cent find. It sold for $17.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. Well, you can tell Christmas time is almost here. This is a little Hallmark Christmas ornament. It's called a Home for a Gnome. And it's just a little glass dome with a gnome's home inside there. And like I said, it's a Hallmark keepsake ornament. It's all wrapped up, so I'm not going to pull it out. But this sold for $14.99. The buyer paid the shipping. Well, I said I wasn't going to take the camera and walk you around, but I did have a couple more items that have sold since we've been starting this video. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the items that did sell, and I'm going to go pull them with you. So we're going to come over to the ice shelf because this item sold right here. This is a Dymo Label 450. Real happy, glad I found this at a thrift shop. The box is a little bit worn. It has tape on the box. But this was a brand new item. This sold for $47.99 plus the buyer paid the shipping, and I paid $3.99 for it at a thrift shop. The next item that sold is in this bin here, and it's going to be this. Yes, it's going to be this. It's a Star Wars peel and stick border label. It's brand new. This sold for $5, and the buyer paid the shipping. I actually had it marked a little bit higher, but I got an offer for $5, And I'm willing to do that because I think this was a 25-cent garage sale find. All right, so we'll go into the J3 bin. And this is the item I just listed last night, actually. And this is Shark 2-in-1 vac system cleaning pads. These are all-purpose cleaning pads. Actually, this was a free item. They were just given to me and thought that Kim might need them. She didn't need them, so I sold them. This went for $11.99, free shipping. It's going to go out and cost about $3.50 to mail out. All right, we'll go down here to the 7-Eleven bin. Open that up, and we're going to grab one of these little 7-Eleven plushies. This 7-Eleven plush sold for $18.99, free shipping. Now we head over to the N1 bin. N1 or N1? N1. And sold these race car weights. They're like 1-2 ounce weights. These sold for $7.99, free shipping, I believe. All right, so I sold a coffee mug, and it's actually one that's boxed up. It's this one here by its little lonesome. This is made by Royal Norfolk, I believe. This was 3 penguins on a coffee mug, a holiday Christmas mug. This sold for $9.99. So now we're going to come over here to the M5 bin, I believe it is. Yes, M5 bin. And I kind of forget when I leave that paper and come over here, I lose track that fast. But this is what's sold. This is a National Cookie Maker, and as you can see, it's an old box. Look at that, price $1. Now I sell cookie presses all the time, mostly newer ones or more modern ones. This is an old one. Original price was $1, but the cookie press was in awesome condition. This sold for $12.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. Now we'll go into the B1 bin. In the B1 bin, we're looking for this big guy here, I believe. Yeah, let me get that lid. All right. So this is Afterburner CD labeling software and system. This was brand new in the box. Picked it up at a thrift store. I think I paid $1.99 for it. It sold for $15, and the buyer paid the shipping. So that Afterburner CD software was free shipping, not paid shipping. Just wanted to clarify that. Also, you hear people saying all the time, well, they sell everything, including the kitchen sink. Well, I sold, not the kitchen sink, but I sold a little porcelain toilet. This is a little ceramic or porcelain commode toilet. This sold for $10, and the buyer paid the shipping. It's a little dollhouse toilet. All right, so now we're going to go to the J1 bin. You know, for months I've been saying I need to move this light. I mean, for months. I need to collapse it, put it away, put it somewhere. I got to tell myself to do that. But what do? When I need to get back here in this bin, I go and I move that light. And then when I got to get into the bin over there, I move the light back. I've got to fix that. But we're going into the J1 bin. We're looking for 108. There's not much in this bin. I got to load it back up. There's still more in that J2 bin. J's bins remind me of jewelry, so that's why they're marked J. This, inside this gift box, is a letter C monogram brooch. I picked up a whole bunch of costume jewelry in a box or bag for very inexpensive. Took the pieces, sold some in lots, and I'm still in a lot individual because some of them are marked and they're hallmarked or got names to them. Anyway, this sold for $7.99 plus shipping. We're going to go to the M2 bin, and in here is on the bottom, I think, yep, back here in the back, and on the bottom is this right here. This is the motor or the trigger arm of a super shooter, like a cookie press type thing. Well, I pick up these, and I don't sell them in whole parts. If they're used, you're not really going to find a new one too often. Thrift shops, garage sales. But if they're used, what I'll do is I'll make sure that this is working. Just plug it in, squeeze the trigger, make sure the motor's running right, everything. And then I'll break it down and sell all the parts. And I will make a lot of money off of all the parts of it. So if you see things like cookie presses and super shooters and things like that, you know, that might be something you could think of. This sold for $12.99, and the buyer paid the shipping. And I believe that was the last item that we sold, was this. Well, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't yet subscribed, be sure you click that subscribe button. give us a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think the name of our new channel should be, our second channel. And I hope that you enjoyed everything you saw and you're looking forward to more information like this. So to all the resellers out there, find it, sell it, profit. To everyone that just stumbled across the channel, decided to stop by and say hi, hey, we welcome you and thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Be safe and have a great day. Bye-bye.